Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we are going to be discussing 5 altcoins that I feel are good to have a look at for the medium to long term. So 5 altcoins that are good to have a look at for the medium to long term. Now by medium to long term I mean 4 to 6 months medium term, 12 to 8 months long term. So I recently published an article on my Steemit page so introducing these coins and inviting a discussion around them. So that's my Steemit page. Please go have a look, have a read, follow and subscribe. Crypto Grind, that's the banner I go on. I'm not quite sure what they call these things, banner, hashtag, marker, whatever. That's the name I go on Steemit. So I recently published an article inviting discussions around these coins on my Steemit page, and I'm extending that invitation to my YouTube. I won't say my YouTube following because I barely have one man and his dog following me on YouTube at the moment. Please share and subscribe and help grow the channel. So but I'm inviting you now to participate in this discussion. So the 5 coins that we're looking at, as you can see listed on your screen, are Verge, Sonm, UBIQ, NAV and TenX. So we start off with Verge. Now before I as part of the process of looking into these coins, some of the criteria that I do look at is if the coin actually has a real life purpose of use. What does it do? There are lots of coins for coin's sakes out there which might well be worth investing in or might not, but for me I'd like to imagine that the coin actually serves some form of purpose as part of the decision making to see if it's well worth having a look at, never mind investing in. So Verge, what is Verge's purpose? Well, its unique selling points are security, anonymity and privacy. So security, anonymity and privacy. Now those are the 3 key criteria or criterion. I'm never quite sure where they slide. Those are 3 key criteria of investing in cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency really looks at those 3 things as part of its core values. So it really prides itself on that as its unique selling point. Now this coin was built on the Bitcoin technology, so that's fine, and it's been going since 2014. So that's quite a good few years in cryptocurrency terms. So it's been a stable currency for 2004. What's that? 3 years for about over 3 years, because started around about July to 2014, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a stable currency for quite a good length of period. Market capitalization of approximately $70 million, and is nearing its maximum saturation, its maximum supply rather as well. I'm not quite sure if the saturation is a Freudian slip, but it's nearing its maximum supply. And really for me, I like coins that have an established maximum supply, because then that tells you that after this no more. So the market then plays out based on a closed supply, with demand then pushing the price. So I like that in a coin. So its unique selling point is in its anonymity. It's built on the big Bitcoin technology. It's a close relative. if not a twin brother to Litecoin, you might say. So it's well worth a punt, and I am actually invested in this coin because I am looking, because I did say medium to long term. So I'm invested in this coin for a 12-month period. I should give you a quick look at my Bittrex account, and you would see there that I indeed do hold this coin. Yes, I hold quite a bit of this coin. So small investment in that. So Verge, built on the Bitcoin technology, holding steady, established since 2017. Well worth a punt rather. And another consideration that I took in mind before I invested in this coin was its market performance over its lifespan. So if you have a look at the chart here, this is the lifespan of the coin. So you can see that it was I'm not going to go into the exact figures. I'm just going to show you through the graph. So you can see that it's maintained like a steady pricing all the way through, and then round about at this point, which would be May this year, it started to spike up. So it spiked up, and then it started to resist at a certain price point. So I came in round about there in the cursor. So it's now starting to establish a new baseline. So I have now bought in the lower ends or in the mid sections of that baseline. So really my expectation and what I'm placing my money on is that, having now established that baseline, it would then rally to establish a new baseline. So, and therein lies the profit. So there we have it. Verge, well worth investing in. Bitcoin related cryptocurrency. I shall leave a link to their website below if you want to have a bit more look at that coin. So what's next? Next we have Sonm, however you choose to pronounce it, SONM. So that's the next one up. So what is it? It's it's a supercomputer concept. It is rather like Golem in that respect, tapping into all the computing power in the world to create a supercomputer to serve all manner of purpose, from rendering videos to hosting gaming. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a gamer, but hosting gaming to all manner, to doing complex and high power demand computing processes. So it's effectively a supercomputer along the Golem lines. So it's for streaming, hosting, etc. and all that. So now it's rated around about just about 101 on CoinMarketCap as of the date of this recording. Now I wouldn't normally look to a coin that is rated outside of the top 100, but I am looking into this one because it excites me a little bit, because really, like I said, it serves a similar function to Golem, and it has the same technology as Golem. So it's a version well worth the punt, because really that's a strand of cryptocurrency, because there are different arenas within cryptocurrency. There's cryptocurrencies geared towards finance, geared towards money, geared towards research, geared towards computing. So this one is geared towards computing, and within that sphere there are not that many, Golem being the leading coin in that sphere, and this coin now comes in to take a place. So So there we have it. SONM, Sonm, rated 101 on the coinmarketcap.com page. Market capitalization of approximately 40 million as of now. So it's a bit of a niche coin, but well worth the punt, you know. So I'm invested. No, I'm not invested in this one, actually. I tell a lie. So but it's well worth a punt. I did have a look at it, but the thing is, I don't want to oversaturate myself in the altcoin market, because I have an investment strategy which I am going to be doing a video on fairly shortly. So I don't want this video to drag on for too long. I did say it was 5 coins that I'm looking to discuss. So there's going to be a part 2. So please just look down below for the second part of this video. Click to carry on. I don't want the video to extend, because I know it can be off-putting if a video is too lengthy and people tend not to watch them, tend not to want to watch them. So I'm gonna end part 1 here, and then start a second part in the video that is immediately beneath this. So please go on to the second part, and then we'll carry on. Until then, peace.